A big bargaining day for the United Auto Workers. Today is the day, it's day 4 of the strike against the big 3 automakers. Union workers went on a targeted strike at 3 plants Thursday after the union failed to reach a contract with Ford, General Motors, and Stellantis.
Louisville's 2 plants are still working those assigned shifts, but that could change at any time. ABC's Morgan Norwood has more on the standoff.
Nearly 13,000 auto workers back on the picket lines as the United Auto Workers Union goes head-to-head with America's 3 big car companies for higher wages and better benefits. The strike making history as it's the first time the UAW has done a targeted labor action at all 3 car manufacturers. So far, a GM plant in Missouri, a Ford plant in Michigan, and a Stellantis-owned Chrysler plant in Ohio have been impacted. Over the weekend, negotiations continuing with the UAW saying it had reasonably productive conversations with Ford before meeting Sunday with GM. Talks between the UAW and Stellantis scheduled to resume today, though the car maker says it's now increased its offer to workers, matching Ford and GM with a roughly 20% increase for hourly wages over the life of a new contract. But that's half of the increase that the union has been asking for, along with better retiree benefits and a 4-day work week.
I just hope they come to their senses. We're not asking for everything. We just want a little cut of the pie, just a small slice.
The pay of the CEOs at the auto company has taken center stage, with the 3 CEOs earning hundreds of times what their average employees make and seeing their compensation rise by 40%, while the union says workers have only received a 6% increase in the same period. The UAW's targeted strike impacting non-striking workers as well, with GM and Ford announcing temporary layoffs for non-striking employees. But the UAW is accusing the companies of trying to put the squeeze on our members to settle for less.
Beyond 60 days, we run into trouble, right? Because then the effect is as inventories dry up, but the demand for cars are still there, the effect is going to be in prices.
And economists are keeping a close eye on the impact to the economy, but say at this point, the strike isn't enough to trigger a recession. I'm Morgan Norwood, ABC News, New York.
So let's bring this home a little bit more. Here in Louisville, there are 2 Ford manufacturing plants. We've got the Ford Kentucky truck plant and the Louisville assembly plant. Between them, they employ more than 12,000 people. They're not striking yet, but the local UAW chapter president, Todd Dunn, told us on Friday, which was day 1 of the strike, it is possible that they will strike here as well. The union is not announcing the next locations to strike to keep the companies guessing.